Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a quick review on, it's going to be on the Charlotte Tilbury. It's the brand new, let me have a look. It is the Push Up Lashes new mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. So keep watching for that. But first of all, I want to have a little chat to you. It's a bit of a rant really, but it's in discussion about the new Chanel Le Beige. It's the Le Beige, it's quite a long title. Healthy Glow Foundation, Hydration and Longwear. So it's replaced the Healthy Glow Foundation from before. So it used to be, excuse me, it never used to be a hydrating, and I don't know whether it had long wear in the title, and it comes in a lot more shades. So it's neutral, deep and rosé, so there's quite a few more, and it goes to quite deep colours as well. So I wanted to discuss that because, and there's a reason why, because I haven't tried this foundation yet, and let's begin there. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do high-end reviews, on high-end beauty, reviews. And if you feel you would like to keep watching that, then carry on watching. Please like and subscribe. So let's begin. Now, when we were in lockdown, I had, full lockdown. I wasn't in work, so I had plenty of time to be on YouTube and watch videos, etc. And there was sort of a recurring theme, and maybe because I worked before I didn't notice, because I didn't watch as many videos by so many different YouTubers. So I do have my favourite YouTubers, and I will name them, and well, I won't name all of them, but one of them is Michelle Wong. Now the reason why I really like her style of reviewing is because she thoroughly tests the product. She'll do her first impressions obviously, but then she will test the product, and usually when her favourites come up, she'll then talk in depth about that product. So it's, she's very informative, even though she is very candid, and very transparent. She will tell you she gets products sent to her for review and for consideration. And excuse me, so she's, even though she's very honest with her reviews, but not honest as in she's not shouting down a product. She might say the reasons why the products has worked for her, and also the reasons why they don't work for her, but she will never say but they won't work for you, kind of thing. So she's quite a fair and decent reviewer, so I really enjoy watching a lot of her videos. Obviously not all of them, because some products she reviews, I don't wear products by them said companies. But so anyway, I decided this time, I hadn't seen her do a review on the Chanel Le Beige. She might have done since, so I'll check it out if she has. Oh, and the other one is Nicole TV. She's brilliant too, just so you know. But there's quite a few others I watch who I really adore as well, who love Chanel makeup and do great reviews on it. Angela Van Rose being one of them too. So anyway, I was watching, as I said, I didn't see any review from Michelle, so I decided to look at a British reviewer on the product. Now, this woman, she has a vast following. She gets a lot of products sent to her to review. I'm not going to name her because that wouldn't be fair. And also, and I noticed another reviewer who's quite new to the scene. I think she's Irish, got an Irish accent. Can't remember her name either. And to be honest, I quickly stopped watching her videos too, and for the same reason I'm going to talk about this other reviewer, is she did get this Chanel Le Beige foundation to she did, I don't know whether she bought it herself or she was given it to review. However, her review consisted of popping the foundation straight on her skin, so no primer, moisturizer obviously, but no primer. So in fairness, she wanted to test the product out as it was, which is great, you know, which is great. So she tested it without a primer. However, and this is what, and I did call her out on this, by the way. You know, don't get me wrong, I understand. I'll get to this bit in a minute because I'm digressing a bit. So anyway, she tried it on and then she didn't set it with the powder. She just decided to put it on over her face, finish her makeup and go about for the day, 12-hour day. So I thought, well, the demographic of a Chanel user is usually between 35 and older. So it's generally women who are starting to get line formation, who, or like myself, have already got lines, you know. So the first thing I would say is, for me to wear a foundation, I have to set it down with a powder. Not a lot of powder because that can accentuate lines, but I have to at least set it down a little bit, because otherwise it will sit in my lines and accentuate them. Plus, if I don't set down my T-zone with a powder, this doesn't matter what foundation. I've tried hundreds. I mean, I've tried all the high-end ones. It doesn't matter if I don't set it down the T-zone, because my skin's fairly oily down the T-zone, especially on a warm day. It'll just wear off. It'll melt off. So anyway, she decided to do a wear test. She, like I say, didn't set it down with the powder. Now, I'd say she's in the younger 30s brackets. So she came back later. She'd done intervals where she'd been wearing the makeup. And she was saying how it was wearing off and it wasn't 12 hours. It had been only 5 hours or 6 hours. And I thought to myself, but you didn't wear it in a real situation. So she hadn't tried the foundation in a real situation. And the real situation is, majority of people will set their foundation with a powder. They will also wear a primer underneath. I don't wear a primer often, but actually, yeah, I'm wearing one at the moment, which is the Hourglass Veil. I also use Chanel LeBlanc too. But if I don't need to wear a primer, I won't. But I think the foundation will wear better with the primer, I will. So then after that wear test, she'd done a complete review. And I thought to myself, but you didn't try it powdered down, then you didn't try it with a primer. You know, some stuff other YouTubers would do to say that, no, it won't work if you don't put a powder on, but it will work if you do. So I called her out on it. I said to her, why didn't you at least set half your face with powder and leave the other half unpowdered? So, and she said, well, wouldn't that would just be ridiculous trying to do half my face. So I said, well, the thing is, most people will set with a powder, so how come I take your review seriously when you never give it a chance? So she didn't answer that, which is fair enough. So anyway, on to the other reviewer I was talking about. She had another foundation, the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue foundation, which I also own, and I actually really like that foundation. However, it is quite dewy, so you do definitely need to set it down with the powder. Now, when she started her review, she already had a sort of negative, I don't know what it was. She didn't seem happy with the foundation to begin with. She said she'd been wearing it, etc., etc., and she wasn't happy with it. So that's fair enough. So she was doing a wear test for us to see. So she put a ton of moisturiser on her skin, and I thought to myself, well, the thing with the Hydra Rescue is it's quite moisturising. So you only need a small amount of moisturiser on your skin before you add that, because it is quite dewy. So I would have thought she would have noted that when she'd been previously wearing it. So she put really a lot of moisturiser on her skin. And I noticed down the comments below, a couple of other people had mentioned to her that she hadn't been fair in a review because she'd put too much moisturiser on. Now, I would say generally for a good moisturiser, if you're wearing the right one for your skin, you wouldn't need more than one pump for your whole face, and maybe a half pump more for your neck and décolleté. But maximum 1 pump. She must have put 3 pumps on her skin. So I said to her, do you not feel you've put too much moisturiser, or you're not wearing the right moisturiser for your skin type? I said, because that hasn't helped your foundation stay in place, because her gripe was the foundation slipped off her face. But as I said, it is a very moisturising foundation. So if you know that already, you would put less moisturiser on, and you'd probably put a foundation that would enable a primer that would enable that foundation to stay longer on your skin. It's all about working with these foundations. They're not perfect to begin with, and they can never suit every skin type. So I don't get why reviewers come on and then do one test on it and say, nah, it's not for me, it's not good, it's not this, it's not that, when they haven't tested it in every situation. And also, I noticed that if they have, this British YouTuber, I noted that the products she was getting to review, and I will talk about this one because she reviewed this, that she's being given to review, and she's probably doing paid for YouTube videos. They're the most amazing products in the world. Now, I just noted this more on lockdown than I've ever noted it before. And the sad thing is, I'm now starting to turn away from these YouTubers that are getting products sent to them, because I'm noting that for them to rebalance that, they don't want to say that every single product's perfect. They're buying some products and then not reviewing them fairly. So, that's my opinion on it. I would love to know what yours is. But however, then again, there's YouTubers who are fantastic and will do the whole, they'll review it in every single way. So if Michelle Wong said, this foundation just isn't working for me, and I've tried primer, I've tried this and this, I will take note of her video, because I know she's done that. I know she's not lying, because every product she's recommended and I've bought, I've loved. And generally the ones she said, don't go for this because of this reason, I've been in sort of an agreement with her on them as well. So I think for YouTubers to be taken very seriously, they need to, and I understand, because it's their job, they're getting paid to do this job. So I know they can't badmouth some companies that are giving them products, but please be fair. And the idea of reviewing a product is you're meant to be a real person reviewing that product, not reviewing it to suit a situation, because you're not given the real review, in my opinion anyway. You're not. So anyway, that was my little rant out the way. I wanted to talk about this product, which I've got nothing good to say about, by the way. So just to say, help you save money. This other, British YouTuber reviewed this, and it was the most amazing mascara ever. And another British YouTuber, I noticed, actually, I'll just go back a bit. When this product came out, about a week before it was released to the general public, all the YouTubers that get given products to review or are getting a paid review all received it and all reviewed it. And sadly, all of them said it was a great product. I've got to tell you, it's possibly the worst mascara I've ever used. It is such a complete and utter load of crap. I'm not getting paid, so I'll say it as it really is. The thing is, I like Charlotte Tilbury. I think a lot of her products are hit and miss, admittedly. I tend to avoid the products that are, obviously no good. Her bronzer's quite nice. There's not enough of a shade range, but it's okay. It's an okay bronzer. I would never put Charlotte Tilbury in the same category as Chanel, Dior, or Guerlain, or even Tom Ford. Or she's not at that standard. Her products are not at that. They're not consistent enough across the range. So I would say they're more, I mean, I was going to say they're more like on a MAC level, but actually MAC are really good. So I would say more NARS, because I'd say with NARS as well, I love a lot of NARS products, but there are some hit and miss products with NARS too. So I would put Charlotte Tilbury at that level. Saying that, NARS Climax mascara is really, really good. So, you know, that's one product they've done really well. And I'm going to buy they've got a new black extreme one, which extreme lash one. So I'm going to buy that and I'll review it. And I will also, actually, I might do one eye with this and one eye with the other one, just to prove to you that this is really awful. So, like I said, I tried, I think it was the full fat lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. That was quite nice, actually. However, again, is one that you put it on and it may give you lovely long eyelashes, very separated, lovely. I mean, I remember I got a sample of it when I bought another product from her, because she does great under eye concealers, and I chose that as one of the free samples. So I tried it on, looked fantastic on me, brilliant. I thought, I'm going to buy this, definitely I'm going to buy it. I sort of thought I'll hold off for a bit and just see how it wears during the whole day and maybe into the following day. So I'm glad I did that, because literally 5 hours later, and I'm not joking, it was about 5 hours later after I'd applied it, it started to flake, and it just flaked all here. You could see all the flakes under my eyes. So it just wasn't good. It just didn't last, basically. So anyway, when all the big hype, and you know, Charlotte Tilbury, brilliant marketing, they're always like the most amazing, the most wonderful, oh darlings, you know. Apparently she spent months on this formula. I don't know how you could get it so wrong if you spent months on the formula. And no, fair enough. In fairness, a mascara is a personal thing. However, I noticed the reviews on this mascara on her website, and it was half. So half of them said it was rubbish and the other half said it was brilliant. I'll just get it out and show you anyway. I'm glad I only bought the small version. So, I mean, the packaging is lovely itself. I don't know whether I've got that upside down or, you know, I'll do it that way just in case. It's just lovely itself, you know. It's really nice packaging, and the rose gold obviously and pink, and that is the wand. Now that is where the bristles, there's bristles on the top and the bottom, and like see, and it has a flat side. So the idea is where the flat side is, you get the product sitting there in the flat side, and you take that to your lashes and pull it through from the base upwards, so you get all the product there, and then the brush is designed to brush then the product up. And in theory it sounds fantastic. It sounds like you would have the most amazing lashes. So last week, I've only wore it once because I'm never going to put myself through that again. Last week I tried it and I put the first coat on and it went on well enough, and oh, by the way, she says that you do not need eyelash curlers with it. You'll never need anything like that, just this product. So I put it to the test with what she said. Normally now I would curl my lashes first, but at this time I didn't, and not that that's made much of a difference anyway, because the reason why I curl my lashes is because some of them tend to fall down a little bit. It's not so to make them longer or curlier, because they do that anyway naturally. It's just that I'll get the odd one that comes down, and that's the only reason why I curl my lashes. So anyway, like I say, tons of hype on this product. I don't know why. Apparently spent months on it to get the product formula perfect, etc, etc. It also flaked, by the way, like the other one. So I don't believe she's spent that long on the formula, if it's any different. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the full fat lashes mascara itself with a different wand, to be honest. Anyway, as I said, I put the first coat on, and at the start of this video you're going to see me without, the top picture is going to be without mascara, the middle's with one coat, and the bottom one's with the two coats, just to show you how bad it is. But I promise you I will do a video where I'll show you one eye with one and one eye with the other, because I'm going to buy the NARS one. So let me just read what it says on the box anyway quickly. It says 24-hour lift effect, 93% gives lashes of volumize and definition, 96% magnified and amplified, and 96% lengthens the lashes. Well, all I'm going to say is they must have been paying these people to say that, because like I say, all the YouTubers who get paid basically were saying this was great, and it's put me off. It's put me off watching those YouTubers. I'm actually starting to go more towards the people like myself, the little YouTuber who does products fit, you know, does actually review products. So like I say, I popped it on the first coat. It did separate my lashes. It didn't lengthen or thicken them, right? So that was the first coat. The second coat, it's when all the mess began. So it just gets really messy, and it makes the lashes messy. It doesn't comb them through enough to lengthen it, separate them properly. So a lot of my lashes were clumping especially on this eye, which is my worst eye. This is my good one and this is my bad one. They were just clumping together and looked a mess. There was mascara all around my eye. It took me, and it was like, I had to really get my eye cream and almost scrub my eye to get it off, which is not a good thing at all. So that didn't make me happy. So anyway, after the second coat, I thought to myself, my lashes look terrible. In fact, I would go as far as to say, if I'd have bought a high street equivalent, it would have given me better lashes. And I never buy high street mascaras. Now, the reason why I don't buy high street mascaras is they tend to be highly perfumed, which I don't like. And they don't last long enough. They only last about a month. And that's the only two reasons I don't buy high street mascaras. Otherwise, they're quite good. You know, Max Factor, Maybelline, even L'Oreal, they all do fairly decent mascaras for £10 or £12. This one was £12 for a mini version. The 8mm full size is £23. Now, don't waste your money. I mean, I could be wrong, and you've tried it and loved it. So I hope if you did, great, good for you. I'm chuffed for you. I don't see how this is going to work for a lot of people, because it is literally the worst mascara I've ever put on my eyes ever. It's terrible. And I will never come on here and slate a product that badly ever. But I just feel like, stop saying your products are brilliant if you're not making them brilliant. Please stop it. Anyway, rant over. So what I'm going to do as well, so I'm going to buy the NARS Extreme Climax Mascara, and I will put it on, and I will even put this on my better eye and the other one on my worst eye, just to prove that it's crap. You know, sorry, excuse my language. Anyway, this one I'm going to try myself on Monday, so I'm going to wear it for work. I've got a full-on day at work, and I'm in the kitchen all day, so it'll be a bit sweaty. We're having a mini heat wave at the moment, so it's going to be a sweaty affair. So it's going to give this Chanel one a good test. Thankfully, the sales associate, she gave me this because I haven't bought nothing from them. But I said to her, I'm not prepared to buy it unless I try it. So I said, because I wanted my Vitalumi Aqua. So I'm debating whether to buy this one or stick with my tried and trusted Vitalumi Aqua. I'll test that out, and I will report back on that as well. So if you see me reviewing it next with the full bottle, you'll know I love it. And I will powder it down, because that's the way I wear my foundation. And I will put the Chanel LeBlanc primer under it as well. So because I've only got one sample, it's only 1 day's wear, so I can't do a multiple different review. I'll just wear it in the real situation as I would wear it, and I will get back to you. Hope you liked this video. Sorry if you're offended that I slagged off the full fat, oh not full fat, sorry, the lovely, what is it? Well, not so lovely. Push Up Lashes mascara. I just don't like it. If you do, please put your comments and let me know why you do, why you think it's great. I've already explained why I think it's rubbish. See you next time. Bye.